Right now I have a bunch of concerned neighbors watching me talking to myself on video camera in my car in their parking lot. Who cares? This is for you guys. Now before we go into any of these crazy drifting techniques, I'm going to have to teach you how to heel-toe shift. Or it's basically like, you know when you're driving a manual car and you downshift, you usually do a rev match, so it's a smooth shift down to a lower gear. Well, you do that at the same time as having to brake when you're approaching a turn. So usually there's like a dead neutral time between downshifting and braking when you're approaching the turn. Well, what heel-toe downshifting does is it eliminates that dead time, and you're basically doing both at the same time. Now, lucky you, you're getting a great shot of my sexy legs for this demonstration. So normally when you're approaching a turn, you do two things. You would brake or downshift. Clutch in, rev match, let off, and you're in. Okay? Well, we want to do both at the same time. So you're going to do the heel-toe method, where that name comes from this thing, where basically you have the clutch in to downshift, and you're braking, but you're also tapping the gas to keep the revs up to let off the clutch and downshift at the same time. Usually what the beginners do, or even professionals, is to initiate a drift, what they'll just do is just flick up the e-brake. Basically what that does is two things. It brings the weight forward and it locks up your back wheels, initiating a slide. It might seem kind of retarded and dangerous just to lock up your back wheels, but what you gotta do is pull the e-brake and then quickly counter steer and go through the moderate gas and all of his stuff. So the e-brake is just like the initiator. Here's a better shot of the clutch kick method. Basically, you're approaching a turn, clutch in, you're going to downshift, like in second gear, bring the revs up with the clutch still in, and then drop the clutch. It's just like doing a burnout, only during a turn. A great way to start off any of these moves is simply to tap the brake. This brings the weight virus forward in a very simple and quick fashion, making it much easier to loosen up the back wheels. So for example, if I were to do the clutch kick method, I could start off by tapping the brake and then go right through with the method.